What up, though, man? It's your boy, man. It's your boy. This is the Thej.Oshow Unedited. We talk music. We talk movies. We talk sports. We talk entertainment. And we damn sure talk all things Cleveland. And we talking Browns, man. Week 4 matchup against the Las Vegas Raiders. We're going to get into it. I got my boy EP with me. We're going to get into it. Hey, look, if your shoulders don't roll when you see this, hey, if your shoulders don't roll when you hear this, like always, you are a hater. You are a hater. And look, y'all see the top, man. It says, what must the Browns do to secure a win in Vegas this Sunday, man? And I want y'all to answer that question, but not right now. I want y'all to think about it and answer at the end of the show, man. What's up? What's up? It's your boy, man. It's your boy, J.O., man. This is the J.O. Show Unedited. Like I said, man, if you clicked on this, thank you. You have no idea, man. Thank you so much for the love and support, yo. And listen, we are streaming live on Facebook, on YouTube, and a new family, Twitch. What up, Twitch? We here,
What up, Twitch? We here with y'all.
The boy J.O.
I gotta give me a Twitch now.
We gotta get into it, man. We're here now. But listen, we talking Browns, of course. But before we get into that, EP, I wanted to talk to you about your boys. You know, the Cleveland Guardians. You know, the last time we was on, we had a discussion about them boys, and I'm gonna give them some props right now, man, because it's due. You know what I mean? They was able to clinch. Listen. They was able to clinch a playoff spot.
Yep, that's number one.
The AL Central.
That's even bigger.
And then, for the most part, they secured the number 2 slot and got a first round bye and home field advantage in the first round.
Sorry if I'm asking, but yeah, that's 3 things.
So yeah, I asked you, like, what you feeling? What's your temperature with the guards right now, dude?
I mean, look, you see, I got my sunglasses on and I'm inside. Okay,
for sure.
The Guardians told me put your brown shit on today. E, you represented hard for us, but it's that pitching, man. It's that pitching and that defense. The temperature looked very well. We got weather conditions, but you know. Again, the Yankees scare me. Hey, this first round scared me when we see the Astros. So
yeah, I mean, I do think the Astros will beat Minnesota, but you never know. It is October baseball, so you never know. And it's only a 3-game series, so
yeah,
that shit quick.
Yeah. So I hope we ready to get that show to roll in and do something for the city, man. Like I said, it's long overdue. Like J.O., I wish I had my pen pointed behind me, but I'm gonna show you something. Everybody want to hate on Cleveland. We dominated 1950, 54, 55, 1964. Look, the year we was established. We established 1946. We dominated the AAFC. The 1947, 1948, 1949, 1950. We coached, baby.
Hey, and that's hard to do, man. Yeah. I get it. It ain't the Super Bowl era, but damn it, that's hard to do, man.
They changed it to the Super Bowl after the AFC.
Yeah, they had to figure something out.
Yeah, but shout out to the Guardians, man. Like, you're uplifting us. You know, we can't leave you behind. I mean, we are diehard Browns fans. For sure. You know, we are. And I'm a diehard Indians. I worked for the Indians, J.O., during the first few World Series. I worked there from 95 to 99. Yeah. Oh, man, it was a great experience. Yeah, 16, 17, 18 years old, working in the
electric down there. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man, it was, man. So, you know, I can't not. Yeah, Jacobs. Yeah. Not
Jacobs Field, baby. Yeah.
Jacobs. So I'm gonna take a mild moment for the Guardians, man.
Yeah, we'll have a mild moment for the Guardians, man. Yeah. I'm gonna toast up. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Hey, listen, man. So, Browns got a game this Sunday, 4:25 start against the Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah.
Before we get into any like expectations and any predictions about this game, the offensive line, is still in trouble.
Very.
It's in trouble.
I mean, I don't know what you got, J.O., but I've been doing my homework. Teller out. Wells is out.
He said he was good to go.
Yeah, but he out. This is what I seen this morning. So if you got any updates or your sources got with you, but and Njoku's out.
Yeah. and that's big.
That's very big.
This is going to be the third week. That's big, man.
That's
So
big.
yeah, so I got the same as far as the offensive lineman that's out. DeJuan Jones is still not 100%.
Yeah.
You got the possibility of putting James Hudson back at the left tackle, which I don't want. But if you switch it, you're going to put Batonio out there. And Batonio struggled last week, bro, because it's not his natural position. He's not big enough to be a tackle. He can't open up fast enough to get them rushes coming off the edge. It's a different position going from guard to tackle. So when you got all these moving pieces, it's like musical chairs right now with the offensive line, man. And
like I said, you said it last week. Go ahead.
And you want your quarterback to be dominant and to produce.
Yeah.
And we got these issues up front.
Right. What I'm saying is we in the era of the Travis Hunters. Start putting some of them defensive linemen in there. I mean, y'all getting paid.
I mean, I guess, but
that's what I was trying to say last week. That's what I was trying to say last week, Joe. How many of us got a regular job and they having you do somebody else's job that is not your pay grade?
But let me ask you a question.
You got to step up.
So with the Travis Hunter thing, how much do you think he's going to go both ways in the league, bro? Not that much.
Travis Hunter?
Travis Hunter, yeah.
Oh, hell no. If I'm signing him to a multi-position, I'm picking one, and that's receiver.
So
you're my slot. You're my slot.
To your point, it's tough to try to take a defensive guard or defensive tackle and make them play offensive tackle. Like, it ain't the same.
I don't want the Cleveland Browns to take that serious. I'm just talking shit to you, J.O., because you asked, how are we going to fill these gaps? Like they said, next man up. You said it last week, but then again, hey, let's start establishing a running game.
So Pierre Strong is still out. I like Pierre.
I do too.
I like Pierre, and he's still out.
Let me say one thing.
Jerome Ford is not 100%.
Yeah, I'm about to cut you off. We like all y'all that made that 53 roster. So go ahead, JL. I'm sorry.
So with that being said, Jerome Ford is hurt. He's
Pierre
like
Strong or Jerome Ford?
Jerome Ford is hurt as well. Pierre Strong is out, but Jerome Ford is battling injury. He practiced limited today. Excuse me. And then Baby Kareem, I'm not sure what they got for him. So again, I want to establish the run too.
I'm running Baby Kareem. What is his name?
I gotta get his name. I'm gonna get it.
Can somebody in the comments put in his name in there, or anybody that's
let me know what Baby
watching?
Kareem is, man.
Yeah, I think it's Pear Wood or something. It's something.
It's on my head though. But like when you want to establish the run, I believe I agree, because that gives the offensive lineman, even if they're backup, they give them a chance to fire off the ball, make some contact, and feel good about themselves. But you got to think about the dynamic. Yeah. Go ahead.
I just want Kevin Stefanski to do me a favor. Show the run game first so we can see how much protection we have to throw it. Okay? I don't care, 3 yards, 4, even get a little breakaway here and there. But we have to establish and find out where the push is coming from. Like you said, is it coming off the tackles? Is it coming off A gap, B gap? Whatever we got to do. Yeah. So that's, it's a lot of keys.
It is. It starts with coaches. I mean, what are they there for? Like, if that's the case, you shouldn't have coaches. Just line up 11-11 and just play. But if you have coaches, what are they there for? They're there for a reason, to be able to put people in the proper position to be successful. And I'm having a tough time with Kevin Stefanski right now with that. It's like he's stuck in what he's stuck in. And it's like, dude, trying to be the smartest person in the room, let that shit go. Deshaun Watson should be throwing. If they didn't take nothing else from that loss, they should have took the offensive playbook from the New York Giants and said, we are going to dink, we're going to dunk, we are going to screen, we are going to get our backs out of the backfield. Whichever backs is back there, we're going to get them on swing passes. We're going to get the ball out quick, because you know what that does? It slows down the rush. If you're getting the ball out quick, it slows down the rush.
It's about keeping them off balance, man. And
Period.
and we talked about it on Monday, and I mean the question is totally different, but you just got to still point out the obvious,
Yeah.
and that's just where it is. We going to Vegas.
Yeah.
I feel like with the team being together, a road trip brings the team a little bit closer, little tight knit. But
For sure.
we got to pass that play calling over to Dorsey.
And that's not going to happen, unfortunately.
It's gonna happen this weekend. Like
It's
I
not going
said,
to happen.
some
It's not
some
going to happen. When they extended him, I said, "Oh Lord!" And y'all didn't take
Jo.
the playbook. Then it ain't going to happen, dog. It ain't
Well,
going to happen.
Jo, when I was sick on
Uh-huh.
Monday, I had, like I told you, my temperature 102. I had the flu.
Yeah, I'm glad you're feeling better, man.
Yeah, thank you. I
Yeah,
got my brown shit on. I mean, but I'm still representing them Guardians.
no
But
doubt.
my thing is this, okay, and I don't really want to go into deep with it, but I'm getting a rash, and that rash is screaming, Mike. That rash is screaming. It's called the Mike Vrabel, man. I feel it coming. I feel
Yeah,
it coming because you said last week, what is he doing?
yeah,
Why is he in the front office just chilling?
yeah.
This might be the turnaround game. Hey, save your ass, Kev. You might want to give that fourth down, Kev. You need to give that
Ain't gonna
offense.
happen, dog. It
I
ain't
got the
gonna happen.
orange book. Got to give it
It
to Dorsey,
it
man.
ain't gonna happen.
Then I don't even know why we asking for predictions on here tonight.
You
Something
have
got to
to.
happen. Something
Because
got
at
to
the end of the
happen.
day, somebody got to play on. The two teams are going to play on Sunday, whether
Yeah,
we predict the shit or not. Two teams
yeah.
are going to be in Vegas at 4:15 or 4:25, excuse me, and they're gonna play.
Well,
But
from my numbers this morning, the Browns was a 52.8 chance of winning over the 46.8% Vegas Raiders.
yeah, because the Vegas Raiders are struggling as well.
Yeah, but
Yeah, they're
hey,
struggling as well, and they battling the injuries also. I
yeah,
believe Devontae Adams is banged up. I don't believe he's going to play. Max
and
Crosby, I don't believe he's going to play. There's
and
some
this is
injuries on that side of the ball as well, on the
well,
side of the team.
this is why we need this. I mean, because Cincinnati has a 64.2% chance of winning on Sunday.
Yeah, but they're 0-3.
Uh, yeah, that's fine, but they still got a good chance of winning. We got to keep climbing. Uh, the Ravens have a 58% chance of winning. Or I'm sorry, that's the Colts and Steelers game. The Steelers have
Okay.
a 58% chance of winning, and the Ravens have a 55.6% chance. We
They have
got
the
to
same
win.
record we do. Yeah, because
Yeah, we got to win.
fortunately, the AFC has not gotten out of hand. It's early for one, and for
Yeah,
two, it just hadn't got out of control. So we
yeah,
have to
but
win. Like,
the shit is obvious though, Jo. That's what we talk
yeah.
about. It's
So look, if you're
obvious.
watching this, man, leave your comments, share it, like it. It's the JO Show, your boy EP. Look, we on Facebook, we on YouTube, we on Twitch. We talking real
Shout out to
stuff. This is
Twitch,
Cleveland
man.
Browns, man. Like, shout out to Twitch, man. We here now. You know what I mean? We here. But listen, leave your comments. I'll post them. I'll make sure people can see them. We'll make sure we answer them. You know what I mean? Engage, man. Be engaged with this. But when I'm thinking about just this game in particular, like for some reason, the Raiders, no matter who they are, Los Angeles, Oakland, Pittsburgh, I don't care what Raiders we see, it's like they always have the number on the Browns. And I want the Browns to go into Vegas because we travel well. So I already know it's going to be
Yeah,
Browns heavy in Vegas. Let's
I
represent,
almost fought.
man.
Almost at 43 years old, I almost fought on my 44th that weekend birthday in LA, another Browns fan for talking junk about it. I mean, like I said, we travel well.
Yeah, we do.
I really want to be in
We
Vegas
do.
right now doing this,
Yeah.
but my financials and what I'm seeing ain't making me gamble.
On top of that, what I'm seeing is like, yeah, I think I got the best seat in the house right now in front of the TV
Yeah.
screen. I think I got that. But let me ask you a question: is this a must win? Because I think it
Yes.
is. Yeah, I think
Yes.
it
I
is.
said the next three are Jo.
Okay.
I mean, what are we talking about? We are in the NFL,
Not for long. Yep.
not for long. Okay. So that's why I respect what you were saying. Like, nigga, what is you feeling? Because me, I just got over this sickness after what I seen
Yeah.
last week. You got to
Yeah.
do something to make me feel good. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
So look, my fandom is like, we're gonna go down here and get this dub. But my content creating side and my like reasonable side and just logic thinking and knowing how the game is played, I'm a little nervous. I say
So
it's a
you,
must win, but I'm a
yeah.
little nervous. I'm
So
going
what's
Browns.
your prediction? What's your prediction? What's your score? Let me just ask
Okay,
that
so
now. I don't know if I'm too
all right,
early.
that's cool. We can get mine out the
And
way. So
please,
listen,
please put y'all comments on what y'all got. But
I
go
got the
ahead with
Browns.
who's winning. Okay,
I
what's the
got the
score?
Browns winning this game, 24-17.
Mm.
Um, I think that the offense will struggle at times to put the defense in some shitty positions. But I feel like the offense is going to do enough. I think with all this talk about the offensive line, those that are going to be in there, guys, like if I'm sitting there listening to motherfuckers say like, you know what, the offensive line stink, and I know I got to be the next man up, bro. I'm trying to be the next man up, like to the point where
Okay.
I ain't trying to lead this spot. So, and I think that with all the criticism that the offensive line has been getting, because normally it's the quarterback. It's easy to blame the quarterback, but at this time,
Mhm.
you have to put into accountability that the offensive line is playing like they're playing right now. So yeah, I still got the Browns winning 24-17, but my nerves is bad. I'm nervous. I ain't gonna cap.
I'm not.
I'm
I'm not
nervous.
mad at your score. Yeah, I'm not mad at the score. I'm mad at how you see Teller's out, the
Yeah,
Joker's out.
yeah.
You said Wills is possible, but
No,
Crofton
yeah,
is out.
Wills is out.
Okay, okay. So with that all being said,
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry to tell you, the score don't really bother me because I got the score 17-10
Okay.
on some last minute, Cleveland Browns, we gonna beat your ass in the last 2 minutes of the game.
Agreed. Yeah.
And I'm putting it on the defense.
Okay.
I don't see too much production out of the offense. I see some whams to get us a 3 pointer.
Yeah, they
That's a
definitely came
field
through.
goal. That's a
Yeah,
field goal.
yeah.
I see us putting us in positions to special teams and defense to win the game. That's just me. I got
No
17-10,
doubt.
but I don't have an offense showing anything. I just want to see us trying the offense, such as Kevin Stefanski,
Kevin
Mister for
Stefanski, as I
for
like to call
for
him.
Forfeit Kev. Please
Yeah.
let that
Hashtag.
boy run that playbook. Yeah, please let that boy run that playbook because if we could get just a little push off the line to get somebody, the new Kareem for I mean a new Kareem Hunt, baby Hunt, to
Yeah.
get a little wiggly out there, get a little nasty. We might get 7 points out of offense, but the rest gonna come off the defense.
Okay. And I can respect that. The reason why I said 24, because I'm believing, like you said, that he's going to look at his playbook and say, you know what?
Mhm.
I'm going to run to set up the pass.
But
I'm
don't
going to
forget,
run to set up the pass.
he fancy. That's the
Yeah, I, I,
fancy.
I do know that.
Yeah.
I know he's
Okay.
fancy. But I also know he's being targeted as well right now. Like when the seats start to get hot, man, you start to do some other things. Like I
I
ain't saying
don't
the seat
know.
is hot. I'm not saying it's hot burning up, but like people are starting to question the play calling.
Absolutely. That's
And
why I
and,
just did this.
and in his first four seasons, nobody really questioned it. I mean, we as fans did, but like the
Yeah.
media and everyone really didn't question his play calling. It was Baker Mayfield wasn't good enough. This and that wasn't good enough. But now that he's getting questioned about the plays that you're calling, I believe that he's a where did he graduate from? Yale, Harvard. I mean, he's an intelligent man to know that at some point, dude, you got to look at yourself, because look, he'll say that shit in every press conference. Hey, look, we gotta do better, we need to play better, it's on me. But if you keep saying it's on me, at some point it's just gonna be on you, dog. So if you can look at yourself and say it's on me this many times, though, you gotta figure it out. Because it ain't getting no easier throughout this season. So you gotta figure this shit out. And I'm banking that Kevin Stefanski is going to look at that playbook and readjust. Have to, man.
Hey, my tattoo itch, and I told you I'm feeling this little rash. It's called Mike Vrabel coming for that ass. We might turn this bitch around. I'm just saying. I'm getting
the only way that
itchy.
happened, Kevin Stefanski quit, man.
But every time I say that, hey, J.O., every time I say that, you start smiling.
Oh yeah,
like I said,
as a fandom, I understand your itching concerns. I understand that. You know what I mean? But as a person who's been on teams that's been 0-10, 1-6, like then turned it around, like I know that sometimes what we see is not really what's happening.
Yeah.
So we can automatically say Kevin, Deshaun, the offensive line, defense sometimes, blah blah blah. But like you don't know unless you're in there. So I'm giving that. I'm leading with that, knowing that I'm not in there. Like I'm not in the huddle. I'm not in the coaches meetings. I'm not in the quarterback meeting. I'm not in none of that shit. But as a professional, if I'm thinking as a professional, dude, at what point do y'all just figure it out? Like, and again, we've been so blessed with the opportunity that it's early. It's early. If we was in week 13 or some shit, then yeah, we can be like, you know what? It's time to go, Kev. But dog, it's just too early. I personally don't see Kevin being relinquished of his duties this early. Don't see it.
I didn't get a call from Andrew Berry, and it hurt my feelings. I know you didn't tell me you got a call. But again, I'm a leader. The difference between a leader and a boss is I'm making decisions for all of us. I'm not making a decision for me. That my goal, Jo, is you gotta make that call early. You can't wait for week 12. We can't wait till week 12. We gotta get him in, acclimated, what he see, what he's been seeing, and go. I need these like I might be biased, but I might have too much love for this team. But I need these next 3 games, brother.
And I'm with you. I would love to get these next 3 games. Because then it's the fancy, the pressure would dial back.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying is I just know that the Haslams are that's why they like the fancy so much, because they think they're the smartest person in the room. And they're not gonna let that extension go in vain, bro. They're just not gonna let that shit go in vain. Not right now. Like,
I mean,
not right now. Because we're still in it. Like we're not out of anything. So there's no real panic. We're talking and we're panicking because we're fans, but in reality, there's no real panic right now. We're just having a lot of injury problems, and that's a fact. It's not an excuse.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, you have not said anything to make me feel like you're wrong. It's your opinion.
No
But
doubt.
the final thing you said is we're dealing with injuries, and I'll rather deal with these injuries now than the second round of the playoffs. That's all I'm asking for this team.
Okay, facts. But when you talk about Stefanski and him giving up the plays, knowing all that, they're gonna take that into consideration before they just take the plays from him. They're gonna look at, well, we injured. They're gonna look at all those analytics that's gonna make them not take the play calling from Kevin just yet, man. We clamoring for it. I've been wanting it.
I
For the
just said
last
I'm
3
feeling
years.
an itch. I just know what the rash is called. I just don't want it to spread.
No
But
doubt.
I feel you said the most important thing, and that's what I was going to ask Andrew Berry for the season ticket holders, is what the fuck is Mike Vrabel doing there?
What is he there for?
What is he there for?
He better
So,
add the
Mike,
Haslam too, because they paying him. So it's like, what is he there for?
Well, Mike, we just got on Twitch. So if you on Twitch and you watching this, Mike, just tell us what you do on a day-to-day basis.
I love to know. He
And
don't do
fourth
interviews. He don't
down,
do nothing.
Kev.
He
And
probably
fourth
did one
down,
interview.
Kev. Yeah, and fourth down, Kev. Out of all due respect, I want to know what you do. Okay,
Yeah.
because I I really want this prediction of this 52.8% to be in our favor.
Yeah.
I really
Because
do.
it should. Because or they wouldn't have made that prediction. So it
Yeah.
should definitely go as such. But
And if y'all watching, J.O. said it last week when he called me and I was at work. Hey, we need the next man up.
yeah,
And,
you're getting paid.
I mean, we dogs.
You're getting paid for that. That's what you
You get
mentioned.
paid
You're
for that.
dogs. And
Yeah.
we're paying y'all to,
Yeah.
to be that step up guy. And I just know for me, dog, if I was that step up guy, bro, yeah, you in trouble, dude. I'm trying not to get your spot back. Like I'm trying to be like, Mom, I'm on TV. Look at me, Mama. I'm on TV and I ain't coming back. Like,
And
but
you in the greatest city. The t-shirt saying Cleveland Rocks,
bro,
baby.
yeah, for sure. For sure. That's for sure. Listen, did you hear the Amari Cooper comments?
No, they hit me with them. Because
So they were asking Amari Cooper about there was that fourth down play that Tillman dropped the ball, but he had Akins on the outside. They took a screenshot, like a still shot, and saw that. So they asked Amari Cooper, like, you know, was there any discussion about that? Like, basically, like trying to ask him, like, and it was Mary Kay, like, and I respect her, and I rock with her, but she
I don't
asked a
like
question.
Tony. I don't like Tony. So Tony, I mean,
Yeah,
if you mad at us, we don't give a fuck, nigga. We want your job,
yeah,
but we
at
support you,
all.
Mary. Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you,
I rock
Mary.
with Mary, but she
Go
was
ahead.
like basically trying to say, like, did you guys like have a discussion? Like, hey man, you missed it wide open, you know what I mean? And they played one clip first, and they tried to make it seem like Amari Cooper was like throwing shots,
Okay,
like
so what did he say, JL?
but basically he said, I didn't see it. I don't even know what you're talking about. We all
Okay.
know Amari Cooper's not as far as I know, he's not a big social media person.
Right.
So you would have only seen that shit on social media.
Okay.
And social media has this, it gives you the ability to believe you know everything. Like
Okay.
it gives me, it gives everybody, you can look up each play, you can go find out, break it down. But at the end of the day, if you're not really knowing the scheme of the play, and again, he was wide open. But why do we ignore the fact that Tillman dropped it? Like, why do we still want to make something out of situation? Yes, okay, maybe he did miss him. Maybe he was the third read. Maybe he just didn't see him because that shit happens. We're human. You would miss a wide. I guarantee you, every quarterback in the history of playing football has missed a wide open receiver. But that don't take the fact from I hit Tillman in between the numbers and he dropped it. So they were trying to say it was shots fired. They were
I
trying to
don't
say,
believe that.
yeah, shots fired. And I'm asking, like,
No,
I don't think it was. I think he
I
just
don't believe
answered
that.
it to me like, I don't even know what you're talking about.
The reason I don't believe that or would look into that is because I'm a big advocate for Tillman. Okay. And one thing that I know out of Amari Cooper, he's not a boss, he's a leader. So he
Mm-hmm.
puts that on him and gonna pick that young boy up. That's the thing that I used to like about Jay Hayden, and that's what I love about you, Tillman. Shout outs to the Guardian. That
Yeah.
you make one mistake and you never make the same one again. You know, Joe Hayden get burnt one time. After that, you ain't locked down. No, I'm just being honest. You could burn you could burn Joe
Bro,
Hayden once. After that, it's over. Lockdown. So
probably
Tillman,
twice
he
and
got
three times too.
yeah, huh?
Hey man, listen, I rock with Joe Hayden, but that boy got burnt after getting burnt once. Like I'll just say that. Like
Mm-mm,
Joe
mm-mm.
Hayden got. I mean, his issue
JL,
was
you hating.
he was.
You know we don't
No, I'm
hate.
not hating. I'm not hating.
You
I'm not
hate.
hating on Hayden. I'm not hating on
Joe
Hayden.
Hayden
I'm
would
just telling
get
the truth.
burnt. The nigga that I used to want to sacrifice for the Browns, Buster Screams. What? You are Buster. You get burnt
Okay, yeah,
on
I agree
that
with that too.
crossing right.
I
But
agree with
Joe
that too.
Hayden, so like
But
what I'm saying to
people just
Tillman
saying
is
that Joe
this.
Hayden, if he get burnt once, it won't happen twice. Bullshit.
Right. No, it's not. Okay,
Bullshit.
you said it. Okay, it's my
Yeah, it
opinion.
is.
I got two elbows. But I
Hey
what
man,
my point
JoJo, boy, I just seen JoJo get fried, boy. Like some JoJo's,
yeah,
like for real.
but my point is to it, I don't see Tillman making the same mistakes again. Okay, that happened. Nigga, it can't be
Yeah.
put on you, Tillman. And actually it can't be a diss, even if Amari was. It can't be
But
a
no, no,
diss
no.
because we should never be in that position in the first place. That's
I
all
think
I'm
you
gonna
might,
say.
but you might have misunderstood me. It wasn't a shot to Tillman. It was a shot to Deshaun Watson for
Yeah.
missing the wide open player and throwing it to Tillman.
Did we
And
already say we want to talk to Barry because we know this frat and fraudulent shit towards Deshaun Watson is not his
see
fault.
what? Yeah, yeah. And what I was
Leave
saying was,
leave his shit
yeah,
off the field with him.
what I was saying
You
was,
know,
yeah, maybe he did miss him, but
yeah.
he still hit him in a bucket. So like,
No, he hit him
you
right
gotta look at
here. He
everything.
was crossing. It was
Yeah.
Dennis Northcutt all over again.
Oh
And
man, don't
put
even get me started. Don't even get me started on Mr. Dennis here, man. That dude, in Pittsburgh, wild card game in Pittsburgh,
I
the
was,
still
I was
game.
getting a call.
It's all good. Kelly Holcomb was balling that game, boy. Ooh, Kelly was balling, and he let him down on the third
And
down.
that was our greatest gift with
Yeah,
him due to the fact he's from Ohio. You know what I mean? That yeah, we should have never put Kelly Holcomb out of here after he came under Tom Brady.
I liked him.
So I
I like.
loved him. Yeah. Shout out to
I
you,
like
brother.
Hoyer too. Yeah, shout out to Kelly. Shout out to Kelly Holcomb and Brian Hoyer. I like both of them,
And
man.
Brian Hoyer. Brian Hoyer actually from here. So
Yeah, I
give it
know.
up for you
For
too.
sure.
You
Yeah, give it up for the
know,
Ohio natives, man. But hey, yo, E, you asked me what was my score.
yeah, you
What is your
said 24.
expectation? What is your expectations about this game, though? Like, what do you expect to see?
What I expect to see versus what I'm going to see.
No,
My
no, no,
expect.
no, 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 no,
Okay,
no,
all right,
no.
all right,
We're
all
gonna
right,
leave that
all right.
out. I
I'm gonna
just
back up.
expectations. What do you expect to see?
I expect us to see the establishment of the run
Okay.
because I'm not bringing somebody off an injury. Again, my favorite number: Damian Stringer, Manny Ramirez, Nick
Yeah.
Chubb's number 24.
Too far.
Okay, so I'm sorry to tell you, my expectations is to see the run game established.
Yeah.
That's it.
Let me
What's
tell you.
gonna happen is my defense gonna show up.
Yeah. They're gonna travel. They're gonna travel just like they did in Jacksonville. They're gonna travel. Yep.
So your prediction of the score is not wrong. I got them 17-10. And we
Oh
play Mad Nose defense on the last
no.
2 minutes of the game.
I'll take a dub however I can get it.
Amen.
Yeah, I'll take it however I can get it. But
Amen.
what I expect to see is a team that through adversity figures out a way to get a dub.
And that's what I said, JL. One of the things that they were saying is, and this team knows each other better than we do. Remember, when they was putting the roster together, they only had 3 spots. And that's if Mike Hall was gone. Mike Hall, I don't know what he's dealing with.
Oh,
Right. I don't know what he's dealing with. But at the same time, you said it. The morality. Let's see what we do on the road because we together.
yeah.
Let these bonds get a little bit more stronger instead of hey man. But again, we asked Andrew Berry. We got notes and shit down here that tell us if this shit fixed. We'll sit all the way back. We'll be neutral.
I
Yeah,
swear.
yeah,
I swear.
yeah.
I won't say shit. I'll
I
let
won't
y'all
say
have it.
shit.
Just tell
Yeah.
me the truth. Just
this
tell me the truth.
podcast will be over with. We'll talk about
Yeah,
something
I'm
else.
done. It's a wrap. I'm shutting it down, man. You tell me the truth. Hey, listen, speaking of the podcast, this is the Thej.Oshow. We are streaming live right now on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Twitch. Leave your comments. Let me know what y'all thinking, man. You see it across the board. What must the Browns do to secure a win in Vegas this Sunday? I would love to know y'all how y'all feeling right now, man. Like I said, when you leave your comments, I'll make sure they'll be shown. I'll make sure that we speak on them. Let me know what y'all thinking, man. Because right now I'm thinking that the Browns is gonna go in there and get a dub. My prediction of 24-17, I can care less. I'm just hopeful that the offense can do something, knowing that we're so like hell bent up front that we make the adjustments, because that's what you do. You in the league, you're professional, you make adjustments. So I'm giving my offense an opportunity to put up 24 points, man. But at the end of the day, I just want a dub. I just want
Yeah,
a dub. Man.
and I get it. And keep in mind to the viewers that's out there that one of the other things that we do is we all about Cleveland. I feel like I heard
Period.
down here in Columbus the game of the year was last night of St. Edwards and Glenville. So shout out to them Glenville boys and shout out to St. Edwards. We love y'all too. But
Shout
twenty-eight,
out to him.
27, and I'm a Cleveland Heights boy to the day I die. So at the same time, we represent Cleveland all the way. So make sure y'all subscribe, like, enjoy, comment, get us engaged because that's
Yeah,
what we here for.
that's what we're here for, man. We're here for y'all just as much as we want y'all to be here for us, man. You feel me? And speaking of Cleveland Heights, yes, Heights representatives, man. Heights legends. Yeah, I'm Cleveland Heights through and through. I say it all the time. Y'all know me. Yeah, Cleveland
And
Heights
don't
stand
forget,
up.
guys, we will be having special guests. We
We
might
gonna
have
bring,
Coach Ted Ginn and Senior in the building. We may have this person in the building. Just tune in.
just got to tune in, man. You got to stay dialed in, stay locked in. Hey, look. After all that being said, I'm gonna say this: the Cavaliers is around the corner too.
I ain't worried about
Cavaliers
them
getting ready
right
to start up.
now. J.O.
Cavaliers getting ready to start up. We talk all
J.O.
things on this show, man. And I just wanted to give them a shout out, and let them know that the Cavaliers are getting ready to start up. And
Shout out to the Cavs. But
they're getting
right
ready to go to
now,
Florida for they mini camp or whatever training camp, whatever they call it, and we're gonna get them dialed in.
I'm worried about that guy.
We're gonna always worry about the Browns because we're
Yeah,
in Browns season, and this is the
absolutely.
Browns town.
Yeah,
All things sports,
absolutely.
the Browns town. So that's for sure. But I also just wanted to let everybody be aware that we also got some more Cleveland sports coming around the corner.
Yeah, yeah,
What do you know about that? Guardians in the playoffs, Browns in the regular season, Cavs about to get it going. Yeah,
yeah.
this is an exciting time for men. Men, stand up. You know what I mean? Tell your ladies if you got them, hey, you already know. On these days, leave me alone.
And
Leave
ladies,
me
guess
alone.
what? You might get some extended shit if we win.
You hear me?
You feel me?
You fucking around and get some shit we didn't even know we
Hey,
said yes to.
become a fan. Become a fan too, ladies.
And
Subscribe.
we talk. Listen, ladies, we
Comment.
open. We not disrespectful. We
One of
don't
the
we don't
things,
bash. We know y'all sports fans too. Dial
yeah,
in.
yeah. One of the things we hate is seeing these Steeler women out here and where my dogs at.
Where
You
my
know what I
Browns
mean?
at?
And where my female dogs
I'm
at?
trying to
And
convert my
I ain't saying no disrespectful name, but
no doubt.
it's some female dogs or brownies out there, or
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know,
I'm trying to
comment,
convert my fiance all
subscribe.
the way. You know what I mean? But they out
Yeah,
here, dude. When I go tailgating, they out here just as rowdy as we are. So yeah, ladies, dial in, subscribe, share it,
and
like it,
help us get our
comment.
money up. We'll be at the tailgate with y'all.
You
Okay.
feel me? Cause that's happening too. We're gonna be down there. Look forward to seeing JLEP down there. We're gonna be down there. It's only right. It's only right. But the question is, what must the Browns do to secure a win in Vegas this Sunday? And I'm looking for someone to tell me, man. Leave your comments. It's open. When you put the comments in, we're gonna post the comments and we're gonna talk about them. We feed off
Yeah.
y'all, man. But
Well, I
listen,
got another statistic too that I wanted to tell you why I'm
okay.
so keen on. Nobody's talking about this guy, but we putting all the pressure on Deshaun. The man that we're gonna see, Minshew, is 75 for 99 for 747 yards and 3 TDs and 3 interceptions. Okay.
Oh, yeah, give you one of those.
D4, 64 for 116, 551 yards, 2 interceptions, and 3 TDs. Like I said, it's we got the talent,
Yeah.
but ain't
And
nobody talking about Mitch.
the 500 yards for Deshaun Watson, it also comes from receivers not going past 10 yards in their routes.
Yeah.
But then you can't send them past 10 yards in their route when you got to shake your own line. So what do
Well,
you do?
yeah, well, J.O., look, it is Freestyle Friday, and you did start this. I mean, I'm a big fan of Cameron and Mace, and I know they do that shit. And I know you don't really, and you the rapper. You a quarterback rapper. I've been knowing you for over
Yeah.
30 years, brother. And you've been doing this thing yourself with doing a freestyle.
Yeah.
I just want to ask you, man, is it Freestyle Friday? I mean, we established what needs to be done. It's time to go out there and execute, baby. Are you
It is
freestyling?
freestyle. It is
Okay,
freestyle Friday. I
I
had no
know.
I had no intentions on
Okay.
like, freestyling today. I really did. Like, but sometimes when people get put on the spot, you gotta be like, you know what?
I mean, I don't care if I'm whack. If I'm whack as hell, I'm not a motherfucking rapper, but I'll freestyle some shit. But I'm a comic, you know what I mean, and a diehard Cleveland fan.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am just I'm not a rapper. Okay.
Mhm.
So let's get that clear. Um I had developed, you know, this ability to freestyle.
Okay.
Like just be able to, be on the spot and you know, perform. And it took, let me tell you something. Shout out to the East, to the EO. Shout out to the East Overlook. You
Okay.
feel me? So my boy Bourbon, C Blood, Kev, Killer, like all these cats, they rap, man. And I was like, you know what? I want to rap too. Like I can rap. And we all did like a song together. And I was the shittiest person that ever put on a verse on anything, dude. And that day, I was like, nope. Dude, I was working at UDF. Shout out to United Dairy Farmers, man. Know what the
Mhm.
Uptown Martin is, but we still got UDF up here. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? This is what I do. But I'm working at UDF, dude. I would get off. If I close, it'll be 1 o'clock in the morning. If I get off, excuse me, pause on the regular schedule, it'll be like 4:35. I go home, bro. I grab me some bud, some mouths, couple brews, lock myself in the room, and I was just every day I try to rap. I'm rapping on the toilet, nigga. I'm rapping in the way to the car, rapping in the car, at work, in the freezer, everywhere. And yeah, it came, like practice. I ain't gonna say make perfect because I ain't perfect at it, you know what I mean? But you do it enough, you get a little good at it. So that's
So
what it was.
I'm in between the age of you and your big brother Eric, and I thought you was gonna say you got it from Eric because you could flow, but you putting a little hard criticism on yourself. But I'm gonna rock with you. You know better than I do.
I say my brother now, but when I was younger, my brother was much older than me.
Yeah,
So,
that's what
like,
I said. I'm in between
yeah,
your age.
much older than me. Like, so, but now that we are adults and I'm grown as shit, you know, I like literally can watch how he like, dude, my brother, when it comes to putting a song together, shout out to the boy for the intro for the J.O. show. Like, man, my brother, him 16, man, like the dude has this ability to hear something, catch a whole vibe, and then just I'm talking about dial
Man,
in, man.
shout out to my nigga, man.
And as a youngin, I wouldn't have understood it, but knowing what I know now and seeing that dude, man, when he be at work, bro, it is amazing. It is amazing. So yeah, now it's him. Like any influence I get musically would be from him. But when I first started to think I was gonna be trying to rap a little bit, it was the niggas from the neighborhood, man. Like all my boys from the neighborhood, man. All of them slap. So like it was like, all right, I want to do that too. But yeah, I was like,
I mean, my favorite rappers of Cleveland is for real. I gotta go here. I don't care what y'all niggas say, but
Uh,
since we talking music and Cleveland music,
yeah.
I'm gonna have to give it to my nigga Ray Cash for one. Number two, I'm gonna do J.R. Jr. Shout out, and
Shout out to him.
I can't leave Al Fats out, man.
I know, right?
Yeah, and Machine Gun Kelly, like I said, I
Hey,
was at the Ohio Hip Hop Awards, and I hosted that and gave him his award. So yeah,
man,
I mean, Cleveland got talent.
they do. They do. I think it was something said like my pops, man. My pops is hilarious, dude. So he has this issue with a radio correspondent. I'm not gonna say his name, but
Yeah.
he's here in Cleveland, you know what I mean? And he said, I guess my father is upset because my father did radio, you know what I mean? He went by Johnny Super G. That's how I got my government.
Oh,
He
so you
named me after
telling his name now? So you telling his
yeah,
name now?
that's his
Now you
stage name.
telling
That's
his
not, that's
name?
not his name though. That's not his name. That's his
Okay.
stage name.
All right.
See, that's the difference. See, that's the difference. See,
Don't
that's his
forget
stage
we
name.
on Twitch. They'll look it
That's
up.
not his real name. So that's his
Okay.
stage name. But
Okay.
he had an issue because I guess the guy said that there's no talent in Cleveland.
Yeah, I have a problem
And
with
like
that too.
I never heard that though from this particular radio personnel. I've never
Oh, so the
heard that.
personnel is who we not gonna say. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say his
Okay.
name. Yeah. My
Yeah.
father's stage name was
Yeah.
Johnny Super G. Like, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
person that I'm referring to, no, I'm not saying his name at all.
Yeah.
But I never heard it. So my father was like trying to get on, you know what I mean, the show and kind of like give him the business. I'm like, well, you gotta give me a sec. I gotta do some homework. I was like, he might be a connector, so I'm like, you can't, I can't just burn this bridge, and I don't know for sure
Man,
because I
shout
listen
out
to
to the
the guy.
land.
I
Shout
listen to
out.
the guy, so it's like, you know what I mean.
Mm,
But yeah,
shout
I wouldn't
out.
have an issue if I heard or if I ever hear a radio personnel from like that's doing radio in here, not like syndicated radio. And you're
Yeah.
like being broadcast here, like you're actually
Right.
here. I would.
Right.
Who would say that? Like, how would you still be on the radio here? Like, how would that be? Like,
A
how
guy
would that
that
be
would
expected?
never subscribe to this podcast. He's a
Like,
hater.
like,
Ain't that what our
hey,
slogan is?
man,
If you can't
yeah.
tune in, hey, you a hater,
You a
bro.
hater, but I'm
You
like,
a
who would
hater.
do that? I
Yeah.
don't believe no one from here or anybody that's here because he's not originally from here. This
Right.
radio personnel guy, he's
Right.
not
Right.
originally from here, but
I know who you talking about. I'm not gonna
so
say his name now.
it's like, dude, who would? How would you get away with that?
I'm taking a mild moment for that, DJ. But yeah, I don't even want to put what station he on. I know who you talking about. Like I
For sure,
said, but Cleveland, y'all got talent. Hey, don't even be a hater. Like even if you don't watch the show, just subscribe.
just subscribe.
Just
Just
subscribe.
subscribe. It's
We
free.
don't. Yeah, that shit ain't cost you nothing.
Like,
Like I tell people all the time,
bro, this is a
prayer,
business.
prayer is free. If
Bro,
you
this is a
had to
black-owned
pray,
business. This is a black-owned
you had
business.
right. But Jo,
Support a black-owned business for
if you
free.
had to pay to pray, all of us would be in debt right now. It's
Mm-hmm.
free.
Absolutely
Go
free.
ahead and subscribe.
Especially to support a black-owned business, it is absolutely free. You ain't got to buy nothing. You ain't got to pay for no food or nothing. You can just tune in if you
Sit
choose
back,
to. You know what I mean? Sit
drink,
back, tune in if you choose to.
laugh.
Like
Huh.
man. Listen, it ain't that hard, man. You know what I mean?
Very easy.
Hey, look, I'm glad you said that, dog. Because I have another issue. So we were speaking off cam, and we were talking about when people be hitting me up and like leaving comment and like telling me about comments, and I'm like, bro, leave it on the show. Like you ain't gotta text me.
Leave it on the platform.
Leave it on the platform. So I also don't like when like you like it. So if you liked it, share it. Like it ain't gonna hurt your site or your content or your page or your channel. It's not gonna hurt your nothing to share it. Let me engage with your audience, and then that way you able to engage with my audience, and then we bring our audience together, and that's how you grow people. Like I don't understand like why it's so like
You
in
know what I
limbo.
call that? You know what I call that shit? And I didn't realize it until I moved. We have to drop that Cleveland mentality. We
Unfortunately,
just got to drop it. I mean, it makes us stronger as men, help uplift
unfortunately.
our women. Like I said, we got Cleveland got the best. That's why I'm single now. Cleveland got the best women in Ohio. They loyal.
Yeah, yeah,
Get back on
for
y'all
sure.
shit, ladies. Like I said, JL, there's one chick here in Columbus told me she want to do something sensual. We gonna make dinner together. She put out some cold cuts, talking about some Doritos in the cab. Nah, baby, don't
What?
play with me. Yeah,
What?
told me she gonna take me out to dinner, and we pull up in Rally's Drive. No,
That's terrible. And
yeah,
was content to the motherfucker. Like, what you
yeah,
want? Well, I got
yeah.
you. Like,
Cleveland women be like, I'm stopping at Kim's. What you? I want some wings or
what you
beef
want?
po' boy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. I just want to
yeah,
make sure.
yeah. So, bro, it's so crazy. Look, man, I'm trying to find a beat. What you got? You got a request? Like, you got a beat request?
No, I mean I'm a down south, Midwest type of dude. So if we go freestyle Friday on the way out of here, we've been on here for an hour. Like I said, please subscribe, like. We just got on Twitch, baby. I'm about to get me a Twitch. Did I say it right, JL?
Twitch. Yeah,
Twitch. Okay, because you
don't
know,
get it kicked off already.
yeah, yeah.
Don't
All
get
right.
it kicked off already, man. We
Get
just
me an
jump.
account. Make sure y'all follow on that. My Instagram, EP_comment. Jay are gonna drop his shit. Follow me on Eric Patterson on Facebook. And like I said, just subscribe.
Just subscribe, man. I'm at Thej.Oshow Unedited, all platforms, man. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch,
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah. See,
You know what I
he
mean?
got Paw stepping his game up. I'm about to get me a Twitch account.
And look, I just did it. Like so after the first show, and shout out to the first show. You know, I got much love from the first show, and you know somebody was like, "Bro, you need to get a Twitch," like immediately, and I was like,
Yeah,
"All right," and I went on, and that
there it
was
is.
that. You know what I mean? The
See,
setup,
that shit was free, wasn't it?
that shit was absolutely free.
You
Yeah,
gonna help me log on because I'm gonna call you after
shit.
this shit. Just play my beat, Jay, y'all. I'm ready to freestyle for my
Yeah,
Guardians, my Cleveland
we
niggas,
gonna put
my
this.
Cleveland women.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got ads around here, man. Yeah, it's going down though. I don't know. You might like this beat. I don't know.
I don't know. Let's hear it. Here it go.
You
I
might like
can't
this beat.
hear shit.
You can't hear the beat.
Nah.
That's impossible.
Yeah, I just hear you, brother. Don't worry about it. We'll get it fixed. Like I said, we starting out. Y'all just subscribe,
You still don't hear it?
like. No, I hear it from you.
What you mean? Do you not hear it? Do you hear it at all?
I hear you, not the beat.
You just hear me?
Yes, sir.
That's not fair.
Yeah, we got 3 minutes to go.
I
We
don't know.
only on here for an hour, so hey, if we don't get it, we'll run it back.
Shit, we'll figure it out.
Or you
This
could
is
go
always
ahead and
just a
freestyle.
test.
I'll pick up off of you because you bobbing over there. You hear it.
Yeah, I'm kind of mad that you're not hearing this right now, bro. Because that's kind of crazy to me.
It's
It's
okay.
kind of
It's
crazy to me.
technology. It's
So I hope the
technology.
masses hear it though. But if the masses don't, then it's gonna be all for nothing. But this is what happens when you try to make something out of nothing.
Out
You
of
feel me?
nothing.
These little bird motherfuckers, I'm gonna have to go and grab me some stuffing. Probably get the plucking. Yeah, this is something that you need to hear. When it comes to rapping, I don't have no fear. I ain't got no gears. I might move in and out, and I'll be smooth out of there. Let's be clear. My shit is rare. You can't compare to nobody else that you ever heard in your life. When it comes to killing this mic, I does it right. I does it like somebody that never did it right. Or like Mike Jackson, Jordan, I'm so important. When it comes to this, I start scorching. Please listen, I'm in a position to be a boss. But y'all boys be talking slick. I tell them get lost. I paid the cost for this, so you're gonna pay a cost for this. If you niggas think that you gonna keep on talking ish to me, yeah, man, I just
J.O., slow
yeah.
it down, bro. You over there sounding like Kid and Play and shit,
Hey
bro.
man,
Slow it
this
down.
I'm
I
gonna
can't
do.
hear the beat. I
I
hope
know.
the I
See, that's
hope
why you are kind of confused Cause you can't
Yeah.
hear the beats, you don't know just how to ride it. And I can't do nothing
Look,
else but be beside the
if they can hear this, look, it's EP lay low. I'm laying down in the 614.
shit,
Represent to the life of the hikes. I
shit,
represent that 216. That's all right. Yeah. But
Hikes
J.O., I
represented
love you,
pills,
my
man.
nigga.
Hey
It's
man,
about
you
to be
already
that
know, bro.
time. Make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all also subscribe, like, and follow whatever platform y'all on. We here on there with y'all. And it's nothing but love. Love wins, y'all.
Hey, yo, that's for sure, man. And listen, as always, I really appreciate all the support. I appreciate all the people that's been reaching out, like, yo, keep it going. This is what is going to happen. It's gonna grow. It's gonna get better. We're gonna continue to bring more content to y'all, and you just gotta love it, man. This is the JO show. Like, this is the JO show unedited. The boy EP.
J.O.
This is what we do, man.
Shout out to you, brother. And
Hey man,
much love. And we out, y'all.
yes sir. Yep. And then that shoulder. Hey. And look, if you don't have your shoulders rolling when you see this, and if your shoulders don't roll when you hear this, as always, you are a hater. Yo, shout out to the boy EP. I'm your boy JL. This is the JL show unedited, man. I really appreciate the love and support. Twitch, what up, though? We here, man.